Hello and welcome to another review on FSElite. I'm Tom and today we'll be taking a look at Gaya Simulation's Vienna International Airport for Prepared V4, V5, and X-Plane 11. This review will focus on the prepared version of the product on version 1.2.1. Vienna International Airport is located to the southeast of the city of Vienna and serves as a hub for Austrian Airlines and Eurowings. The airport sees both short-haul and long-haul traffic and saw roughly 27 million passengers in 2018. Gaya Simulation's version of the airport requires prepared version 4.4 or above due to the PBR textures included. The airport is able to be purchased via Orbx Direct for $49.95 Australian dollar or around $32 US or 29 euros as of March 6, 2020. Within the Orbx Central application, there is a control panel that allows the user to select compatibility, be it with Orbx products or Austria Professional. The user also has the option to turn on or off static aircraft, people flow, static people in the building, grass, the animated train, and animated ground service equipment. Modeling of the terminal buildings is exceptionally well done. The unique structures on the terminal are nicely captured, and the control tower and surrounding buildings are accurately modeled and do a good job making the area feel busy. I really liked the uneven window structure on Terminal 3, but didn't like that it didn't have transparent windows. Terminal 1 did have a lightly modeled interior, which was nice to see. The SODE jetways are also a nice touch and is something that feels necessary anymore. The only inaccuracy I noted was the ventilation ducts on top of Concourse C when compared to Google Maps satellite imagery. Obviously this is something very minor and most people won't notice it unless they are looking for it like I was. This is also something that may have changed since the imagery was taken, given the fact that parts of the airport are under construction on Google. There was one consistent flaw though. Some of the gate signs appear to be floating rather than resting on poles. The tower also saw a floating structure surrounding it. A number of gates and parking spots have static ground equipment and other objects that add some nice details. Static aircraft models are fairly high quality and blend in nicely with my Ultimate Traffic Live traffic, which didn't seem to have any issues navigating the airport grounds. There is a spot, however, where a bus is parked with a support column embedded in it, and some other buses parked within the building wall. Right near there is a place where the animated traffic suddenly comes to a complete stop, except for a bus that drives through the other vehicles before making its stop further down the road. Texturing around the airport is also very nice. Ground markings are clear and weathered where appropriate, and the markings are surprisingly accurate. Usually I find some minor error in the markings, but that was difficult this time. On some of the terminal buildings, textures are a bit lower than I would have liked, but with the lower than average performance at this airport, I can forgive it. PBR texturing added a significant amount to this airport's appearance, especially at dawn and dusk, and is a welcome addition. Seasonal variation was also well done and blended nicely with Orbx Global and openLC Europe for me. I didn't have Austria Professional to test the blending with. Night lighting around the airport is also very well done. The lights are in appropriate spots and aren't too bright or showy or too dim. Going back to Terminal 3, despite it not having transparent windows, I really did like the look of the multicolored glass texturing at night. Gaya Simulations Vienna Airport is a very solidly done rendition of the airport. The modeling of the airport buildings and texturing throughout is very pleasant to look at, and as far as I can tell matches the real-world airport. Being downloaded and installed through the Orbx Central application is also a nice bonus for me since it makes things simple and keeps things up to date when I open the program. The airport can cater to a wide variety of simmers from short haul to long haul to cargo ops. Despite a few minor issues that could be fixed with an update, the airport has more good things going for it than bad, and if fixed, it'll be one of the better airports out there. With that in mind, its price is also up there, even surpassing many other top-tier developers. If those minor issues mentioned are corrected and the performance improved, I could see that cost being justified. However, I feel like in its current state it could be sold for a few dollars less, given that it doesn't necessarily bring anything new or revolutionary to the table. It's just a great looking airport at this point. At this time, I'd like to thank you for joining me for this review, and please be sure to rate the video and leave any comments about the airport or things we at FSElite could improve on. Thanks for watching.